Hi. Hi. I went to the movie theater today and I had a really fun time. And I'm fucking so tired right now, chat. But I'm not complaining. I'm just tired. The movie was great. I saw The Odyssey. I loved it. I'm not sure if it was because like the blood demon has captured me and taken me to its lair, or because I was extremely tired, or maybe a mixture of both, but I cried a couple times. What would I rate it? I'd have to watch it again. But preliminary rating would be maybe like 8.9. Were there people in the theater? Nah, we had the whole thing to ourselves. We had the whole entire theater to ourselves. We got there before they opened, and it was pretty cool. I've never had that experience before, so that was new for me. I actually didn't know the story of The Odyssey, and I thought it was quite great. You could definitely see that, like, for its time, it was a little bit of a reactionary political message about the fall of Troy. But I thought that it was good. Good. Sometimes you need to be a little reactionary. Sometimes you need to question about things, so I thought they did a really good job. What time do we have to be there? Fucking 6 o'clock in the morning? Or something like that? I don't know, a little earlier maybe? Yeah, it was very early. Yeah, it was cool though. I had fun. I had a really good time. I'll say my two complaints are that one, the seats are uncomfortable. They leaned back, but only if you held yourself back in them to lean back. So I had to push against the floor and lean the seat back if I wanted to lean back. Luckily, at one point I realized, like, oh, it doesn't matter. Nobody else is here. So I kicked the sides up and I just laid on Felix's lap for a little bit. That was cool. I was like, I could have two. I had two seats to myself. I didn't have to worry. Yeah, it's not designed for short people. That's for sure. That might be the thing. And the second thing, well, because the seats are just overall very uncomfortable. So even if you try and outside of the leaning back, they're just uncomfortable seats. Some are better and some are worse. It was just like that place didn't have the better seats, and that's okay. They had like the extreme, real, ultimate, very, very IMAX. There's fake IMAX and real IMAX. And this one was a real IMAX. So I didn't know that there was two differences, but apparently there's one that's not real IMAX. Yeah. And it was great quality. There was some like flickering things, and I'm not sure if that was because of the projector itself or from the movie, so you'll have to let me know. But there was like some weird like flickering thing that was kind of weird on that, but I like the whole entire thing was great. I'm just talking about my few complaints. And my other complaint is that movies are made for people who are fucking deaf, and I wish I would have worn earplugs, because I'm like a baby or something. I don't understand. It hurts so bad. My ears were actually, the whole entire movie for the most part was so loud, and it hurt to listen. It was like, no, it wasn't just the music, it was everything. The whole entire movie was so loud, and it's too much. It was too much. I mean, the talking parts were the only parts that were normalized, which is great. I'm happy about that. But it's not just Nolan, and I do think that it is funny you guys keep saying Nolan, but the last movie I went to was the exact same thing. In the movie I went to before, it was the exact same thing, and they're not Nolan films, either of them. It's just the movies. The movies, that's so Nolan. No, chat, it's not Nolan! Well, I mean, it might be, but it's not just him. It's just the movie theaters are just too loud, bro. They're made for deaf people or something. I'm not really sure. Everything I do, everywhere I go, I always feel like the volume is always at maximum for no reason. All when you go to a restaurant, the music's at 9,000 volume. When you go to a movie, when you go to a concert, when you go to everything, it's for like people who have some kind of hearing problems. And yeah, oh, I hate going to clubs. It's so loud. I wish I would, when we went to the one at TwitchCon 2 years ago, I wish I would have brought earplugs. It was so painful. The Sideman match, oh my god, I might just be autistic, I'm not really sure. But I'm like holding my ears at the theater, and then I felt so embarrassed, I'm like trying to hide it, and then Felix is like, it's gonna be like this the whole movie. And I'm like, oh well, GH, I guess. GH, I'm just fucked. I just had to get like, really try and I don't know, it was so loud for me, you know? But they gave us this, and it was pretty cool. Like actual stills from the movie. I don't know. I don't really want to take them out, but yeah, you can see. And yeah, it was cool. I guess they gave these to the theaters to give out to some people, but they gave them to us, which was really neat. Yeah, very rare. It might be one of the coolest things that I've ever gotten, so I'm very grateful. He said that these were the last ones. You have them too, so I guess they gave them out for the people who went. And I think this is a really cool trinket to give to people, especially if you like films. I thought that was really neat. Yeah, the last ones too, because you guys saw the movie late. Yeah, exactly. But I guess it's still in theaters for like another day or something. Oh, a few more weeks? Oh, I see. Oh, until September. Oh, okay, because I had heard that there was only like a few more days left. But I guess they're gonna extend it smart. They should. They should. It doesn't really make sense to have it be in theaters for such a short time when people have jobs and lives, and it's very hard to get out and go to the theater. It was a very, very special experience, and I feel so incredibly grateful. I told Felix how grateful I was. No, I just got seeds in my food, and I've never experienced anything. Well, I have experienced that before. I've gone to the movies. I've never been to a 70mm film before, so that was my first on that. I've been to the movies where I had the whole entire movie theater to myself a couple of times, so that wasn't a new experience for me, but I also would go to the movie theaters when everybody else was at work sometimes, so... It was just something I would do. Like, I would get random days off throughout the week, like from my old job, and on like a Wednesday or something, and I'd go to the movie theater by myself because it was close to my house. But the actual experience of like showing up and having it be like your movie theater was definitely new and different, and something I never could have imagined. So I'm incredibly grateful. I thought it was really cool, and it was a really fun way to do it, and I think it's a lot less stressful for Felix as well to have it be that way, so that was really fun. Because, you know, like, a lot of people will come up and want pictures and stuff, and then you're not really in relaxation mode, you're in like making everybody else happy mode, and he does such a good job with that. He's so kind. But, you know, it's kind of hard to fully relax when you're always working, right? So it was nice. I mean, if he wants to talk about other things, he could talk about them, but that's my experience on it, and I thought it was really great. I won't spoil any of it. I won't talk about like any of the major details, but yeah, I saw the picture already. It was a good picture. Make Joji perform a private show next. No, I already saw Joji. I'm very happy with that. I don't want to ever see a private Joji show because his show was phenomenal. It was so so good. The whole entire experience going to see Joji was such a... It was like an artistic experience, you know? The whole cinema of the sides and the performance was just fantastic. It's really an underrated show. I've seen way less production and concerts before, and so I was thoroughly impressed when I went. Yeah, that's all I got for you. That's everything. I have to go grab something from downstairs real quick, but you'll have to listen to this real quick. 1 second, I'm sorry.